Inside the last 16 minutes of the SportsMax Zone for this Friday, we shift now our focus to cricket. The 2024 IPL season got underway earlier on Friday with a flashy opening ceremony at Chepauk in Chennai. Before defending champions Chennai Super Kings made light work of Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the tournament opener. Electing to bat, RCB were rocked by the debutant Mustafizur Rahman's 4 for 29 as the Bangladesh left-arm pacer removed 4 of the top 5 batters. A 25-ball 48 from Anuj Rao propelled RCB to 173 for 6 of their 20 overs. And in reply, Rachin Ravindra's 37 and Shivam Dubey's unbeaten 34 carried CSK to 176 for 4 in 18.4 overs. West Indian Alzari Joseph went wicketless for 38 runs in his 3.4 overs. Here's the two captains.
Yeah, look, always when you play here, you feel like you have to almost get ahead of the game a little bit in that first 6 overs because Chennai is a very good team there in the middle overs. They've done it for so many years where they squeeze you with the spinners. So unfortunately, we lost a little bit too many wickets in that first 7 overs, which meant that the guys needed to bat a little bit and stable the innings again. And at the end, I felt like we were 15 or 20 runs short on a pitch that wasn't as bad as we played it in the first 10 overs.
Total control, I would say, right from the start, probably 2-3 overs here and there. But after that, I feel once the spinner came and Fizz came, I think we were totally controlled. Would have loved 10-15 runs less, but I feel at the end they played really well and some good shots to finish it off. It was really a turning point to get Maxwell and even Faf out and immediately, obviously, 3 quick wickets. So definitely, I thought that was a turning point in the game, and definitely it helped to control the next few overs, 5 or 6 overs, and that was really, I feel, the defining moment in the game.
Yeah, great start there for CSK. I was watching a podcast before I came on the show, and they were making the point that RCB has not won in Chepauk in about 16 years.
And it continues.
So there are difficulties in this city continuing at the start. But IPL is a long season, and you know the start is usually not, well, in many instances, not indicative of what may happen for the rest of the series.
What is for sure is Chennai Super Kings are the defending champions. They have given the captaincy to now Rutraj Gaikwad, and it's his first time as CSK captain. So for me personally, I was happy for him to start the season with a win, because when you're a defending champion and you're coming into a new role, Lance, it of course must feel a bit pressuring. Of course, RCB started with Virat Kohli and Faf du Plessis opening the baton. I felt as if they lost the match because they were not able to put up enough runs, because once Faf got dismissed, I felt like the momentum that they started batting with was not there anymore. So, as you rightfully said, a lot more cricket to play. I mean, this is just the opening match. So I look forward to see how it turns out. I think the Women's Premier League that season, of course, hyped me up. And now I'm so excited to see if RCB can do the double.
Yeah, well, they didn't get the start they wanted, but you're absolutely right. The WPL as a precursor for the IPL, you know, entered new frontiers this year.
I love it.
Never before have we seen, well, when it just started, it was kind of an exhibition tournament, but the WPL now is a real major championship in the same way that the IPL is.
Yeah, for me, I find that the quality of the cricket has, of course, improved drastically. The quality of the players' lands has also improved massively. The star power that they have now. And to me, I'm a bit upset because we didn't get to see more West Indies women, but I think it's also an incentive for every West Indies woman player to work towards. I've already spoken to Karishma. I'm like, next season, WPL is not happening without you. So you better get yourself in order, because I find like it's such an exciting product. It also gives you the opportunity to improve your cricket by rubbing shoulders with the best in women's cricket. And I can't wait for the next season. But that is done and dusted. We have a lot of IPL to see, and we know the quality of IPL cricket. And it's living on the home of champions.
Yeah, that's the thing. When IPL started back in 2007 or 2008, SportsMax, the home of champions, had been there from day one. And it's great to know that the Home of Champions will present IPL 2024. And because of the elections in India, there had been some uncertainty about the confirmed scheduling of the matches and when the final would be played and so on. But that is now behind us, and we now know the full details of IPL 2024. And you can pick your team now and decide who you want to win. For the most part, people tend in the Caribbean to go for the team that has most West Indians or their favorite West Indian player. Azari didn't have success today.
No.
But there are so many good, high-quality West Indian players in the IPL.
I think it's like 11, if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
my producer can correct me.
It's about that. And the fact is, this is a T20 World Cup year as well. So within a couple of months of the IPL ending will be the T20 World Cup being staged in the Caribbean and the USA. So the IPL series is a grand opportunity for the players to tune themselves up for the T20 World Cup.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to give us the
CWI 4-day championship today? We start at Queen's Park Oval, where Barbados made light work of Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, ending the contest early on day 3, resuming on their overnight 103 with the Red Force. They had no resistance to Jamel Warrican's 6 for 31, the West Indies left arm spinner, and Jason Holder's 4 for 23 to skittle them out for 124 and set a target of 17 runs. The Pride got to 20 for 2 to win by 8 wickets. So scores in the match there: TNT Red Force 172 and 124, Barbados Pride 279 and 24-2. Let's head now to the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua. 5-wicket hauls from Niall Smith, 5 for 29, and Veerasamy Permaul, 5 for 47. Spearheaded Guyana Harpy Eagles, the defending champions, and a huge 254-run win over the Windward's Volcanoes. So the Volcanoes, after winning their first 3, now running into a bit of a stutter. Harpy Eagles resuming their second innings on 168 for 1, declared on 224 for 2. Tevin Imlak top scored with 107, and Tajanarayan Chandapo was left not out on 101 and set an improbable target of 420. The Volcanoes were eventually dismissed for 165. Scores in the match: the Guyana Harpy Eagles 308 and 224 for 2. The Windward's Volcanoes 113 and 165. Over at the Sir Frank Worrell Memorial Ground in TNT, the combined campuses and colleges closed on 72 without loss, chasing 386 for victory against the West Indies Academy team. The Academy boys declared their second innings on 316 for 7. Teddy Bishop led all scores with 114 against Romario Graves with 3 for 76. Camille Puran is leading the way with the West Indies Academy on 49 not out. And in Kingston, Jamaica, at Sabina Park, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes require a further 42 runs to beat the Scorpions. The Scorpions were bowled out for 196 in their second innings. Abhijay Mansingh top scored with 52. Jeremiah Louis, the pick of the bowlers, with 3 for 24. And the Hurricanes are 145 for 3 at stumps, with Justin Graves not out on 62. So tight going there in some of the fixtures, well, the ones that are continuing, but a lot of inconsistency being shown here by some of these teams. Barbados Pride have been up and down, but they got a good victory over the Red Force today. Problems for TNT's cricket, Ramarak, because your women haven't done well in the Super 50 and the T20 Blaze, and now the men are stuttering. What's going wrong in sweet TNT?
Let me just add that since my sister got captaincy, the women have won the T20 matches that they've played.
Yes.
Does that help?
Yeah, it's a rebound, yes, because the Super 50 wasn't going very well. But we are seeing the results that we are accustomed to seeing from TNT in women's cricket, because they've always been strong in women's cricket.
Yeah, no Anisa Mohammed, a lot of the veterans are gone, no Marissa Aguilera.
Yes.
It's a young bunch, so give them a bly.
Okay.
Let's take a break. So he gives them a break.